Welcome back, everyone, to Rookie of the Year. This is Moon.
This is Van.
This is Prachi.
Yay!
So today we have a fun video or fun podcast for you guys. We're doing something a little different. So it is a Friday night and there are no football games on tonight. And so we're going to be doing our own tiered ranking of all the NFL teams. And it's going to be fun. So let's get started.
So as a little special gift, we're also going to have a video recording attached to it. And it will show you guys how we're ranking it. So we came up with our own, we're using a traditional tier maker, but we came up with our own names for the categories. So the top is Gisele as the iconic woman for leaving Tom Brady. We feel like we need a lot of iconic woman power after all the wife guys have been doing their little trash things. So she's at our top right now. And then right after that, we have 2-point conversions because they're rare, but every time you see them, they're a little bit of a gem. So there's that right below Gisele. And then after that, Prachi will tell you.
So our third category is Super Bowl ads because they're kind of hit or miss, you know what I mean? Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad, sometimes they make no sense. You don't really know what's going on, so that's why that's our third category. Our fourth category.
Our fourth category is called benched. So there are people there are teams who things are not going hot for them right now. They're definitely not in their heydays, but it's possible for them to maybe come back. They're not done. But at this moment, we do not foresee them being highly successful. And our very last category is
Our flop era.
Woo.
So even though we said it with enthusiasm, our flop era teams are very much the teams that we look at right now and we're like, how did you get here? Maybe there are teams that were really good last year and this year they're just in their flop era and we wish all the best for for these teams.
Or they might be teams that have just always been bad.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple. There's going to be a couple that come up there that's going to make me cry, but it's okay. We wish all the best for those in their flop era. So we're going to...
I'm in a flop era, just like in life, so it's okay. It's
we do find them very relatable because currently we are not thriving. If I had to rank myself right now, I would very much be between flop era and benched.
Yes.
What about Prachi agrees? Moon? Moon's actually in Gisele.
I'd be off the charts because I'm so low. Flop era can't describe me. I'm below.
Yeah. So we're gonna get started, and I think how this is gonna work, we're just gonna go team by team, and all of us are just gonna come to a general consensus, and this is also based mostly on the vibes and also how much we know. So we're not gonna look into things. This is very much rookie to the most, as rookie as you can get.
So basically there's some teams that we just happen to know more about than others, and so in that situation we might just rank them higher because we know the players' names. But we're just gonna see how this is gonna go.
So I haven't been watching literally any of these games, and I also know nothing about football, and I generally am not a sports ball person at all. So my rankings are going to be based entirely on the vibe of the logo and just aesthetically, which logos do I like?
That is also going to be partly me.
And have I heard of this team before?
Well, but here's the thing. I love the Jaguars logo, but the Jaguars are definitely not.
Yeah. The only thing I know about
they're
the
doing
Jaguars,
better
have you guys seen The
slightly
Good
this
Place?
year.
Have you guys seen The Good Place?
Yeah. Oh, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jacksonville
Because of,
Jaguars.
what's his name?
Ray. No.
No.
Jason.
Jason.
Do you know who Jason
Jacksonville.
reminds me of? A certain someone in my lab group.
Yeah, I know. We talked about
This is going to be a public.
Yeah, I'm not saying who.
It's obvious. You just said in my lab group. Okay, everyone,
Anyways.
just so you know, Prachi thinks someone in her lab group is Jason.
It's okay. We love Jason.
We do love Jason.
Anyway. So we're going to
I
get
like
started.
Jason more than I didn't really like, what was her name? The girl?
The main character? Oh, I didn't like her at all.
No, even the other girl was
Oh,
annoying.
Tahani?
Tahani was annoying sometimes.
Yeah, she was annoying.
Tahani reminds me of the tahini.
Yeah. No, and remember she was like a mad because like people would call her Tahini sometimes.
Yeah.
That was like one of her things. That was part of her villain origin story.
Okay, anyways, we're gonna get started on
Wait,
the
now I have to do this
Arizona.
No, please don't make me repeat right now.
We love the group me. Okay, anyways, we're gonna start with the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, y'all. I know absolute shit about the Arizona. Okay, I know that they have JJ Watt.
Yes,
And JJ
they
Watt
do.
is a very good defensive player. And that is
He is.
all I can
And
contribute.
JJ Watt used to play for the Texans.
That's why I know he was a very, yeah.
Yeah.
If-
I'm gonna
Yes, no, you start. I'll
I'm gonna
see
say
what I can
Super Bowl ads.
do. Okay. Where
I
are
would
you?
maybe say like bad. To be honest, I don't even know what their record is. Like, have they won a single game? I have no idea.
Well,
no
we
idea.
cannot. Today is not football
Okay, so
history.
I would say
Today
bench.
is our football present. Today
Personally,
is
I would
our
say
knowledge.
bench.
I was between benched and Super Bowl ads too. So do either of you guys feel strongly about yours?
What if we put them there for now, but like later we can move them around if we have too many?
Okay, yeah.
We can move them later.
So for now,
Just
should
put
we
them
go with benched?
Yeah.
All right. Baltimore Ravens. I will say I like their logo. I don't know how they're doing right now, but I think they had a game that was
Wait, the
pretty
Bills,
good.
they lost to the Bills, right?
Yes, but the Bills are good. The Ravens, I don't think are like. I would not put the Ravens above Super Bowl ads, but I would put them around Super Bowl ads.
But here, I think the Ravens just lost their quarterback to injury. So that's also not good for them, right? Wait, I think.
Yeah,
I
there's been a
Google a
lot.
little
No,
bit? Can I?
no
I have to
googling.
Google.
No.
No.
There's been
No, I'm looking at groupie.
There's been
Dude, I'm looking
there's
at
been
past
too
groupie.
many.
Not her looking through the group.
Guys, we only have 30 minutes for this podcast. There's been too many. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last few weeks, the number of people that have been injured is ridiculous. So I think Ravens can go Super Bowl ads, maybe.
Super Bowl ads?
Yeah.
I agree with that. Okay, Carolina Panthers. How are we feeling about the Carolina
Off the chart.
Panthers?
No, I'm just kidding.
Flop era.
They have
Well,
Cam
they
Newton.
beat. They
have Cam
did, and
Newton.
they recently had that really good win against someone. I think.
That is the most vague thing you have ever said.
They had. I was so surprised
like
because
their
it was a
logo?
good team.
Somebody, okay.
Yeah, I
let's
like
go,
their logo better
Tachi.
than like the Bears.
I also don't like the Cardinal logo at all.
I
That's
think
why
the
they're
Cardinals
good.
logo is like alright. It's like very to the point.
It
Like, they're
literally
like,
is just
we're
a
the
red
Cardinal,
cardinal.
and then they're like,
There's
this-
Okay,
nothing
I like
but
it.
that's
It's the
better
same.
than what?
Yeah, I hate
What
the
is
one-
this?
No, I feel like that might be
Washington
the
football
No, I
team?
think that's Washington football team. I don't think
This
that's Commanders. I think
Yeah,
that might be the
'cause-
W from Washington football.
Because they
team.
come. What is the? No, it's updated 2022.
Ah, that's so funky. But February of 2022. That was still last season.
Yeah, but they had.
Oh, were they Commanders last year too?
They were in the middle. They switched.
Dead ass.
I have no idea. I have to check their announcement video.
Okay, wait. So what do you want to do with Panthers?
I would put them in Super Bowl ads. They're giving me positive energy. That looks aggressive. That's an aggressive looking panther. What would you say?
Sure.
Super Bowl ads?
I like don't love the logo.
I was
Where
gonna,
would you
I was
say?
gonna say flopper.
I
would
was gonna
say
say
flop.
bench.
Bench? Well, I do feel like benched is in the middle because I said Super Bowl, you said flop, and you said bench. So bench is in the middle.
I think
Okay.
that's good.
So, okay, Bears. Now we
Oh,
are
I think I got
here.
an idea. Okay,
We are
sorry.
here. So,
Giselle. We love the Bears. No,
I feel like we have to rank the Bears highly because we are here. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
Maybe
they
we'll
don't
put them
suck.
at
They have
two.
Justin Fields.
They kind of do suck.
Okay, let's
They
be nice.
do suck.
They-
But we love them, but
could
they
kick
do
us out of the
suck.
city at any moment. We are
Oh,
so
well,
sorry.
I will
Lori
put them in
Lightfoot.
Giselle because of their new football stadium.
Oh, in Arlington
Schaumburg.
Heights. No,
So-
guys, it's not in Schaumburg.
It's in
Arlington
Arlington Heights, but Arlington Heights is in Schaumburg.
It's
Well,
next
it's
to
close to
Schaumburg.
Schaumburg.
Okay, guys.
And
quick
Schaumburg has an
plug.
IKEA.
Please donate money to the stadium in Arlington Heights for the Bears. Maybe if they get a new stadium, they'll be better.
Yes, that's our hope, our personal hope for them. I personally think we should put them in Giselle.
I was gonna maybe do 2-point conversions, but I could.
2-point conversion.
I'm good with Giselle too.
How are
I'm
you
fine with
feeling?
Giselle. I
right,
feel like we
let's-
can't, because if we don't put them in Giselle, the city of Chicago will hear us, and then our apartment will somehow magically get even more broken.
Our
than it is.
apartment has already been broken in down.
I know.
I
That's
was
why we
talking
can't
to
push
my
it
mom
further.
today,
Okay.
And I was like, she was like, hopefully this weekend before your head and neck exam, you don't have any like major issues like you've had before every other exam due to your apartment.
We definitely will. We have not been having the best luck with our apartment, guys. We'll keep you up to date
Okay.
in person. Reach out to us.
Okay, so next.
Okay,
Bengals.
next Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals. There's a lot of
All
people
I-
in our class from Cincinnati.
I just want to say that the Cincinnati Bengals is after the Royal Bengal Tiger, and like I am a Royal Bengal Tiger, and so therefore I would like to rank them highly. But I don't know. Couldn't even name a single player on the Bengals.
Joe Burrow
Oh my god, I love Joe Burrow.
and Zach McPherson. Evan McPherson.
Immediately
No,
like
Giselle.
medial furrow.
Giselle.
I do
Giselle.
love Joe Burrow.
Giselle. He is like the
Um,
most Midwestern man on this planet. Like literally
is.
on his first day, he went around to all the like other team members and he's like, "Hi guys, I'm Joe."
Yeah, I
He's
saw.
so cute.
Also, the Bengals, they were like a very, very surprise
Yeah.
team to go to the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't win, they did really well. And they were in a bit of a slump at the beginning of the
Yeah.
season, but now they're doing okay.
I think
I
Giselle.
think I would put them in Giselle. How are you feeling, Prachi?
Yeah, I'm down. Put them in Giselle.
Browns.
Cleveland Browns. I
Flop era.
will say,
Yo, flop era. We don't know.
I
yeah.
don't like the idea of supporting any Cleveland thing. Like, what is there in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Also, like I thought when, I just no. Yeah, it's fine. Flop era.
Wait, do you know any players on the Browns?
No,
Okay.
no, they're irrelevant. Dallas Cowboys.
Prachi.
we have to put them in
Watching
flop era.
We have to put them in flop era. As a Texan fan,
Or no?
It
Are they
doesn't
the
matter.
ones who lost
It doesn't
to the
matter.
Giants? Wait, they lost to the Giants, right?
We have
they
to put
probably
them in
There
did.
was,
They
like, a
are
game, they lost to the
not
Giants.
good.
It was
I
like
don't
27-23 or something. Okay.
yeah.
flop. We have to hate them.
So they are going. Also, their star is kind of basic. So I will say I don't like.
Also,
it that
their
much.
name is Cowboys, but their logo's Star. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really make a whole
Maybe it's
lot.
supposed to be like the Lone Star State.
I know that, but like they're not the Texas Cowboys, they're the Dallas Cowboys.
Maybe Dallas is the Lone Star City.
Oh,
I'm making
I
that
know, I know.
Dallas is not the Lone Star City. They're just not creative.
up. Okay. Prachi
Denver
hates
Broncos.
Dallas.
I
Okay.
do
Yeah.
hate Dallas.
Yeah. So-
Ask me about Dallas, and I'll tell you that I dislike it.
Denver Broncos.
Next, the Denver Broncos. Personally, I would put I did not know I could write on this. This is new. Personally, I think I don't know how to move it now. Okay, wait. Personally, I
A lot's
think
happening.
Super Bowl ads. They have Russell Wilson now,
Yeah,
right?
but
They're
I
not
don't think
playing
he's
that
been doing
great.
Anything
not?
good? Yeah, I think
Super Bowl ads are benched.
I would say Super Bowl odds maybe because he is Russell Wilson. But
Yeah, maybe he'll turn it around.
I think maybe like the altitude sickness is getting to him. I just want to say that my favorite thing ever was that Russell Wilson was at Serena Williams' final tennis match.
And then he lost the game that he played after
and
that.
I
So
was
clearly
like,
he should have been
I appreciate
practicing.
you supporting Serena, but also you probably should have gone to practice.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about this.
How are you feeling about Super Bowl ads, Praj?
Sounds good. I'm down. I was gonna say Super Bowl ads too.
Nice. Next we have the Detroit Lions. So Moon hates the Detroit Lions.
Why do you hate
I
this?
don't
So-
hate them. They were just always really bad. And I think now they're okay, so they have like Matt Stafford, who was their quarterback for a long time. And then ever since he got to the Rams, he's been doing like significantly better. So clearly he was not the problem. I think
So they were the
Detroit
problem.
Lions were just the problem.
Yeah, I will say
They do not have a great
they're
history.
made
I
to me.
also just wanna
I did
say-
have their jersey for a little bit.
Are you joking?
No, we had friends who were Detroit Lions fans because they were born in Detroit, and so it was like a buy two get one free, and we had to buy two for them, so then I had the free because it was there, and my
That's
parents
actually-
weren't gonna throw it
That's
away.
ridiculous.
So-
I just also really don't like the color.
The light blue.
Yeah.
I will say
It's too
I
bright.
like their colors.
It's too bright for me.
It's like a light blue and white.
It's way too bright.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not my
actually I don't
color.
like that. That gives me like high
But their
school mascot
uniform
vibes.
colors,
thing is,
uniform
like,
colors are
you're-
like a lot more pastel blue.
But it's like it's a no for me.
Okay.
I
You know, I will put them in
Simon
flop
Cowell.
era. I will
want
put
to
them
be
in flop
Simon
era.
Cowell.
Yeah.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for you. I'll put them in flop era because I love you.
Okay, thank
So,
you. I appreciate
it's like
you.
the enemy of my friend is my enemy.
Aww.
You know. Okay,
That was
before
the
we get
sweetest thing you've
too
ever said.
before we get too emotional up here,
Green Bay Packers!
we're gonna move to the Green Bay Packers.
Woo, woo! I
have brought this up on the
Please,
podcast
oh Lord.
multiple times before.
God help us.
But personally,
Protect us.
I
Give us
think
some mercy
it
and
would
strength.
be really fun, especially now that Tom Brady is divorced. If Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers got together, because you know Aaron Rodgers also has his whole situation with his family life not being great. So for that reason only, I think they should be in Giselle. But they're not playing the best, but I do think they should be in Giselle.
But the Packers did beat the Bucks, right?
yeah, the Packers are still doing well. They still have
Yeah.
I think they're still one of the
Do you think
tops
that
in
if
their
Tom Brady
division.
and Aaron Rodgers got together, would that improve or worsen the team?
I think it would make football a lot more interesting.
I do think it would make it more interesting,
I
but do you
think
think it would
that
make the
would be
team
the
better?
biggest
Or do you think it
scandal
would like
in the
cause
entire
drama?
sport
I think
that has
Bucks-
ever
Like I'm
happened
thinking
in
about like
football.
college dance teams, like when people on the dance team
well, they're
hooked
on
up and
two
then
different
broke up.
teams, though.
It would be even crazier, but also I think that like this would be the greatest scandal in football history. Like I feel confident having zero football experience and saying this would be the greatest scandal in football history.
I think it'd be really
would.
funny.
I also just I'm like curious how all the like football bros would handle that.
Yeah, they would
all
not
lose
handle it well.
I don't think they would handle it
I
well.
think we should. I personally want to put them in
Aaron
Giselle.
Rodgers, but they hate Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So they'll feel very betrayed. Also, it's like Aaron
Where are
Rodgers
you
is
guys
like
going?
probably gonna get the NFL MVP again. So yeah,
So
Giselle. Yeah,
How are you feeling?
That's fine.
they're probably
Okay.
gonna also win the NFC.
Next, we have the Texans.
We have to put them in Giselle.
We want to put them in Giselle?
I mean, I don't think they're playing well, and I don't think they will play well. They're historically not the best team ever, but
How do you
I
feel
don't-
about
yeah, how about- how about
conversion
Super Bowl ads?
or Super Bowl ads?
I could be talked into 2-point conversion.
2-point
But they deserve
conversion?
more than Super Bowl ads. They
Okay.
hosted Garba in their stadium.
For their Garba connection, I do like their logo.
It's very good.
I
It's
think
very
it's good.
balanced. It's very aesthetic.
I will agree.
Also, but the
I'm-
name is just
Texans. That is very sad. But I'm willing to put them in 2-point conversion. It's looking very empty right now. I'm willing
Okay.
to put them there.
All right.
Okay, the Jaguars.
We talked about Jaguars.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jason
I do
from
like their
Japan.
logo. I
Me
like
too.
the connection to Jason.
So,
Who's on Jaguars?
y'all, the Jaguars are just not a good team. I don't know what to tell
Well,
you.
they're doing better this season.
Are they?
They're doing better in comparison to themselves, I think.
Yeah. Wait. They're so.
What matters?
Wait,
It's
so
about
yeah,
personal
they're-
growth.
It's self-improvement.
Their quarterback is a guy named, I think his name is Trevor Lawrence, and he was from like one of those big. Oh, he was from like Clemson. He was like a quarterback. He was like
Oh.
very top, like high draft round pick and stuff. He has like long hair, so he kind of looks like Jesus.
Was it that guy?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I think he does, and he is just did not have a great first year, personally speaking, but. I don't know how they're doing this year, honestly. I haven't really been following them, but I like the logo. I would say benched. I would say either flop era or benched. What do you
Okay.
think?
I was going to say between Super Bowl ads and benched.
I would say benched is a good.
All right. Well, let's go with benched.
How many teams are there?
There is 32.
That is so many.
We
My
have done
goodness.
We haven't done a lot.
12.
Okay, we need to.
Okay, let's do this quicker.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Speed round.
Chiefs. The Chiefs, I think.
Mahomes, Kelsey.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that they haven't gone. They haven't like won a Super Bowl in a while. Like they've gone, but they haven't won.
Well, they got their.
With 49.
They got like.
Oh wait, no,
stomped
wait, just
all
kidding. They
over.
They did win. My bad. I was thinking about the Saints. They did win. They won two
They
years
won
ago.
a few years ago. Yeah, they won
yeah.
the one right before the one that the Bucks.
They won against the 49ers.
Yeah.
Okay, I
They
would
killed
say
Jimmy Garoppolo's dream.
they did.
For that reason alone, we must rank them poorly. No, I'm just kidding. I will say that there was this like crazy scandal with the Kansas City Chiefs, where like the head coach's son, who was also involved in like some coaching stuff, was in basically like a drunk driving accident, and I think somebody like died or like was in a coma. It was wild. Like I don't remember, and
gosh.
it was like crazy. So and they kind of like swept that. I don't know what consequences
Well, I
there
think
were.
they sweep a lot of things under the rug. Like they sweep one of the NFL players was like had accidentally murdered someone or like
What?
not
What do you
murdered,
mean
like
accidentally
they
murdered
like
someone?
killed
Are you talking
someone.
about Aaron Hernandez? Who are you talking about? I have so much to say about Aaron Hernandez. He was from Bristol, Connecticut.
Oh my god,
course he
no,
was.
it's unrelated. But I was looking at my hand sanitizer the other day and it was manufactured in Avon, Connecticut.
Wait, are you joking?
Avon, Connecticut has
There is
factories.
no factories in Avon.
Maybe the company is centered in Avon. It says Avon, Connecticut on the label.
Is it my hand sanitizer?
No. It says UT Health on it.
Wait, Ohio? Are you sure it was Avon, Connecticut or Avon, Ohio? There's
No,
two.
it's not Avon,
Whenever we
Connecticut.
used to type in Avon High School in Google, the Avon, Ohio one always came up, and it was so annoying. We were like,
No,
we were
it's
here.
Avon, Connecticut.
We were here first. We were founded in like 1645 or something.
Oh god.
I don't think
When did Christopher Columbus sail the ocean blue?
1492. How could you ask such a frivolous question? Year 1492.
Columbus
Christopher
sailed
Columbus
the
sailed the ocean blue.
Okay, I'm putting
I
the Chiefs in 2-point conversion.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
moving on.
Ew.
LA
No,
Chargers.
Yeah, LA Chargers.
Okay. Chargers, I hate their logo. I don't know
I
why. I
would say
hate their
bench.
logo.
I also think Chargers, like, I think it might be like they're like charging at you, but in my head, I'm like the Chargers.
Like batteries.
yeah, like
No,
that.
I think that's
No,
what it
it's
is because it's a
supposed to be. It's
lightning
supposed to be
bolt.
like
It's
energy,
like a
I
lightning
think.
bolt.
Oh,
It's like energized.
like a charger
I-
where I'm like, oh no, my laptop.
Yeah.
Let me get my charger.
I am going to say bench.
I say benched.
Okay. LA Rams, the reigning Super
I
Bowl
say
staff.
Giselle.
I don't know. I don't think they've been playing that well.
Wait, the Bills just beat the Rams, right?
They Bills beat the Rams. That was the opener game. The game that we watched. The first podcast.
How about 2-point conversions?
I would put them in
Because
2-point
I
conversions.
really like
don't
their coach Sean McVay.
Why do you like him?
He just seems
Oh,
like a cool dude.
no, it's because he's cute. That's why. He is. That's why Moon loves
He's
him.
old, like he's definitely
He
old, but like he's like young for a coach. You know what I mean? Like compared to
Okay, just
cool. He's
Just say you think he's
good-looking,
cute and we can move on.
Yes. Guys, he won a Super Bowl. It's
He
fine.
won a Super Bowl. He did win a Super.
Okay.
He was one of the younger coaches to win a Super
what
Bowl.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. He was. That's
But you
cool.
also think
But
he's cute.
wait, was the Rams the one that we watched against the Bucks that one time? No, that was the Chiefs or the Saints.
No, we watched the Saints versus the Bucks.
The Bucks.
I feel like and then the Rams also has Cup, and we love Cup. The Rams has Aaron Donald and Matt Stafford. Like we can name multiple players.
Aaron Donald went to Pitt.
Yeah, so we like the Rams. Okay, 2
I do like them in 2-point.
Okay.
I don't know if they go to Giselle. I do like a lot of. I'm between 2-point conversion and Giselle.
We can move it around, but let's move on.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, Raiders. I think the Raiders are the Christmas Eve game. Raiders and Steelers.
God.
I
I have no strong thoughts on this.
They're in what, Vegas now? Vegas Raiders. I will say Oakland Raiders just sounds better in my head.
I also agree with the Oakland Raiders sounds better. I also really like their logo.
I do like their. Well, you like Pirates.
Yeah, but they're not Pirates, they're Raiders.
They look like Pirates.
Okay.
They have an eye patch.
Right, they do have an eye patch, but they also have like
and I heard iPad, and I was like, why would a
iPad.
pirate have an iPad?
No, because they're looting it. I would say they are Super
I was
Bowl
gonna say
odds?
Super Bowl odds.
Super Bowl odds?
Yeah.
Okay. Dolphins. So wait, who owns the Dolphins?
Who owns it? I don't know.
Was it Mark Cuban?
I have actually no idea. I'm sorry.
Because there was like something I learned about the Dolphins and their owner, but I forgot it. There
don't
was
know
something that I
anything
saw.
about the Dolphins. All I know is that Danny
Miami
Amendola played
Dolphins.
for the Dolphins, but now Danny Amendola doesn't play for anybody, and it's very sad because I love Danny Amendola.
Was
That's
he
it.
from Vanderbilt?
No.
Okay.
I think he was from Texas Tech.
Oh,
Ew, not Texas Tech.
that
I
is
have
not
no, I don't
Prachi
know anything
school.
about how the Dolphins are doing. Oh, wait! The Dolphins
Dolphins,
are doing really
they're
well.
doing
'cause
really
for a
good right
second, I
now.
was
They beat
scared.
the Bills.
Wait,
They did beat the Bills.
Yeah, and they were winning because the Bills. Yeah, but then the Dolphins quarterback Tua. He got like that weird injury where it was like a head and neck injury and it was like a concussion. It was very
Head and neck?
scary. Yeah, I hate that. It was very scary, and so actually now I don't know what's gonna
That's
happen.
the
Like, I don't
one
know
where
if
the
Tua's gonna
NFL
come-
person got
Exactly,
fired.
Yeah, because he
But-
like cleared him and let him fly home on a plane. Yeah.
I do think they're still doing pretty well because I've heard that their entire like it wasn't just Tua that was good though. I think because they're like I think like right now they're currently ranked like number 3. I think they have only lost one game or they're
And
like
it was the
undefeated.
game again. It was the game I think they lost
With
after the
Tua.
Tua like got injured. Yeah.
So I would put them maybe.
I would say Giselle or 2 point.
Giselle or 2-point. How do you feel, Giselle or 2-point? Oh, there was a player from Pittsburgh that was on Miami Dolphins, and he owns a house, and we almost like lived in his house, but then we didn't. That's all I have to contribute.
I forgot what we're talking about, but
Miami
I agree
Dolphins.
with you. Oh,
We were between Giselle and 2-point conversion.
put them in 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion?
I think it's weird that
Wait, I
Okay.
just thought of something. We'll deal with
Yes.
this at the end.
So
We'll do-
Bills, Giselle. We off the charts on the top side. Number 1 on Giselle.
Yeah.
We love the
No
Bills.
discussion,
We love
next.
Allen. We love Diggs.
Stephon
we love
Diggs!
their bromance. We love.
greatest
We
receiver
love.
of all time.
No, well, I forgot his name.
Oh,
But
no.
the kicker.
Oh, the kicker.
We love the kicker.
Was he number 2? No, sack. No.
I don't know. But also there's this one guy on the defense that did that defensive touchdown that one time.
Yeah, we used to
And
know
that
their
was
names,
really
we forgot
good.
them for a second.
We've been stuffing our
23, number 23.
Maybe. We've been stuffing on our heads with head and neck information, so we have lost a lot of football info, but we'll get in better shape.
Stephon Diggs, I love you. Okay.
Yes, they're bromance. Okay,
The Vikings.
Vikings.
I have no strong opinion on this.
I'm gonna say.
I like the TV
Well,
show
they did
Vikings, if
okay.
that
I think
helps.
they're doing better than expected. I would say a solid Super Bowl ads.
Okay.
How are you thinking?
yeah, that's all
Super
good.
Bowl ads. Okay. Patriots. Oh
Guys,
gosh.
I have so many thoughts on this. So here's the thing: the Patriots are currently down
Not
to
good.
their like 4th string quarterback.
But
Like
also
all of their
they're just
quarterbacks
not
are gone
good.
of injury. No, they were playing terribly before their injury. They lost
Yeah.
all the quarterbacks, but now there's absolutely no hope. And like Bill Belichick probably sits at home and cries every day ever since Tom Brady left him, and then Tom Brady won a Super Bowl without him. So I say flop era, but that's just me.
I personally am not a big fan of the Patriots, so I would also agree with flop era.
Yeah, flop era.
All right.
I have to hate the Patriots.
Why?
I don't know. I don't have sports opinions, so I just repeat whatever my brother's sports opinions are. And he hates the Cowboys and the Patriots, so I hate them too.
That's valid. That's how I feel. That's the only reason I like the Packers is because my brother likes the Packers.
Moon's the only person with original sports opinions.
Yeah.
Well, I like the Bills on my own.
See, like
'Cause-
sometimes I like the person who like always wins, and then sometimes I like the underdog. It
Yeah.
kind of just depends on the situation. So like the Bills, they were like overshadowed for 20 full years while the Patriots were dominating, and they were like always in the same division, and so like they were always overshadowed, and so I'm like now it's their time. They've been playing so good ever since Tom Brady left the Patriots. Like this is their time to shine,
Even-
and so I really support them being someone from the Northeast that like go Bills.
Yeah, and off topic, but the 49ers always lose, but I like them because Jimmy Garoppolo's
I like
hot.
them. But then at the same time, well, like at the same time, I did like somewhat like, you know, okay, the Patriots would win, and I'd be like, cool. But I really did root for like Tom Brady's first season with the Bucks because I was like, you go and
Well, that
prove
was
yourself.
Just, like, more
it was
of
like
a,
an
I have to
yeah,
show you
yeah.
That, like,
So like
I like Tom Brady. thing.
exactly.
Like, it was
Like I
more
just
like a-
loved the story. I was like, this is an insane story. So that's why I liked it.
You do it for the story. Basically, the Patriots kind of like kicked him out, and because he's like getting older, and they were like, "Oh, you're not gonna like do well
And
for
he
us."
didn't
and
have
then-
he didn't have a great season that year.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that
he was doing well. Like the year before, he took them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Did they
um,
and they won that Super Bowl, right? Or did they lose that Super Bowl? They won that Super Bowl.
They won the Super
They won that
Bowl.
Super
They
Bowl.
won the Super Bowl. But then he went to the Bucks in his first year with the Bucks. He took the Bucks to the Super Bowl.
Because everyone is always
won
like,
the Super
Okay,
Bowl.
so like Tom Brady obviously like has won a lot of Super Bowls. The Patriots have won a lot of Super Bowls. Everyone is always like, is it Bill Belichick who's like the reason for this, or is it Tom Brady?
Has
like
anyone really thought it was Bill?
I've watched a
Belichick?
lot of sports commentary. People think
There
that
is
Bill Belichick
no
is some
one
like
that-
people did.
But how many
Listen,
Super
have
Bowl
you
rings
listened?
does
Have you
Bill
listened to the
Belichick
ESPN football analyst? Because that's what they always say, and I'm repeating what they say. They always say, like, "Is it Bill or is it Tom?"
It's Tom.
And to then we got our answer. The answer was fully Tom.
I don't like Bill Belichick's
I
name.
hate Bill
And I also
Belichick.
don't like how he presents himself.
I just feel like he seems like he would be really mean.
Yeah,
I
he
think all
gives
his
and he
players-
gives
and
like
then all
very
his
like
players basically-
arrogant energy.
Yeah, and all his players once they leave, they always seem a lot happier at their new teams.
Yeah, who
Gronk
else
and
left?
Tom,
Gronk.
and
Yeah.
Tom Brady seemed so happy.
No, I ate ice cream earlier.
We have ice cream in the winter.
Okay, Saints. I feel bad for the Saints because I cannot remember. Like they always seem good, but then they always never make it there. Like they haven't gone to a Super Bowl in a while.
About the Saints being like the Saints was like, everyone's like, oh my god, Saints, Saints, Saints. But then Like, I can't remember. Like, it's been years since they won a Super Bowl. It was like,
Yeah.
I was so young.
They I don't
The
even think
Saints
they've
won
gone
that
to the
one Super Bowl
in a
when I think I was in 5th grade, and I
Yeah.
remember it was in
Yeah.
chorus. Like the next day we were in chorus, and everybody was talking about it.
But I don't think like they've even gone to that many Super Bowls since then. So
Have they gone to any
They
Super
gone to
Bowls?
I don't think so, because at least not in the
And
last
it's
like
so sad
6.
because
Because I
they
remember the
had
last like 6,
Drew
7.
Brees, who was their
Yeah,
quarterback.
he
and
was
then
good. I felt bad for
retired,
him because I really
yeah.
wanted him to get like
Another
I mean, he had an
one before he
okay season,
retired.
but like I wanted
And he
him
was
to get like
really
another.
good.
Yeah.
Like people, like
And
he has
seems so
really good
sweet.
stats. Yeah.
And he had a Super Bowl ad with One Direction.
I-
Anyways, I think because of that, we should
I
put them in
literally
Super
hate
Bowl ads, just because of Drew Brees.
and they're
Super
doing
Bowl
well
ad.
now. Like I think the
They do.
Saints are likely to win.
But that's
the,
what they.
think the
I feel like
Saints
they
might win their
always do
division.
well, but never make it. Like I feel like they're
Like
doing
they always,
well,
I feel like they
but
make
never
into
make it in the playoffs.
Yeah, they make
Yeah,
it into the playoffs, but they never like win in the
in the
playoffs. Yeah. Okay.
I go with Super Bowl
New York
ads.
Giants. I have
Okay.
no opinion.
I'm gonna say, well, I
Odell
think
Beckham
okay, this is my
Jr..
thing. I think the Giants have to be above the Jets, and the Jets have to be flop era.
Yeah, I agree.
So wait, can we all just agree that the Jets are flop
I
era?
almost dropped my ice.
Because
We
no
just
one
wanna-
from New Jersey and New York even wants to support.
Yeah,
them.
like we keep asking all our friends
We're
from
like,
the
at
area,
least can you like
if-
at least sacrifice and then
to
pretend
come,
and they say
nobody
no.
wants to come.
So they have to
and
be
they
flop
have
era.
then their new quarterback that they got last year. I think is Zach Wilson from Brigham Young, and like
He looks very
life
Mormon.
has not been going well for him. So
And also their logo sucks.
yeah. Okay.
So the Giants, I would put maybe Super Bowl ads are benched.
you could say benched, maybe.
I'd say benched.
They probably were playing like a little better, honestly.
I think
but-
they were playing.
Wait, who's their? So Eli Manning retired a long time ago. Who's their new quarterback?
Was it the guy that starts with a J?
Oh, is it Deshaun Watson?
Oh, maybe.
No.
Who's the one that started with a J that we like looked up his name multiple times?
Jackson? Lamar Jackson?
No.
Justin Fields?
No. Justin Fields is.
The Bears.
Bears.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Jay,
We'll
Joe,
come
not
back to
Joe
it.
Burrow. Is it a
No.
first name or last name?
First name.
Jerry.
No.
John.
No.
Jimmy.
Okay, well, come back to that.
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
Giants. How are you feeling, Proch?
Benched.
Benched?
I say
You
benched.
said benched. Let's go with benched. Eagles. Okay, I think the Eagles have been doing better this season than they were last season, I think. Right? No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think the Eagles are decent, actually.
Should we? I would put them in
I put maybe
2-point conversion.
Yeah, same.
At the end of this, we should pull up the NFL like list and see
Yeah,
how
let's
accurate
see.
we are. Okay.
Okay, I was also gonna say, I think when we do this,
Steelers.
like depending how, I think we have to have an even number for all of them. So that's why we might have to move someone around.
We don't have to have.
I
any
think we
number.
should,
Okay, we can look towards the end
Okay.
and see.
or like
It
at
should be
almost.
roughly even.
It's not gonna be exactly even, but I think we should try. Okay.
Okay, I personally think we should put the Steelers in 2-point conversion. Cause listen to me, we already know we're gonna put the Commanders in flop era. We already know Commanders are going in flop era. And I just want to get at least one team up there.
Okay.
So
Kenny Pickett,
they have Kenny Pickett.
and he didn't throw any.
He got
picks.
two.
He didn't really
he had-
do the touchdown.
Yeah,
because he
he
was part of the side that got
was
the
there when the touchdowns
touchdown.
happened.
Yeah, he was like.
2 touchdowns.
He was in
so, and yeah,
And it was his first
I
time
think
ever.
I think he should go up there.
Alright.
Okay.
Whatever.
Then we have the Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks.
Just no. I think it's a no.
You don't like them?
I
You
don't
were
know.
between them
Yeah, I don't know
and
if they're
Falcons.
doing that well. No, Seahawks?
Yeah, you said you wanted the Seahawks higher.
The
When we were
Seahawks and the Falcons are not in the same division, are they?
Which one were you between for the Falcons?
Falcons, Saints, Bucks, and Panthers.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Not
Okay, but
What are the
regardless,
Seahawks
I don't know
with?
what
Okay.
the all I know is the Seahawks coach, I think his name is something Pete Carroll or something. He chews gum in the most aggressive way I've ever seen anyone ever chew gum. Like, it's insane the way this man chews gum. Like, what are these muscles? Insanely strong.
Masseter.
Bucanators. Oh,
Oh, maybe Buchanator.
maybe
actually.
that's. I don't know.
I don't know what they do.
Yeah, we
Masseters
cut them off in
outside
our
and
body.
Bucanators inside.
Yeah.
That's
He's
all
like,
I know.
And when he gets more stressed, the chewing becomes more pronounced. Like if they're losing, the
But chewing is asymmetrical. Remember that?
No,
from
but
Joe
it's like
Fletcher.
very asymmetrical when he does
So,
it. That's all I know.
benched or flop era?
Maybe Super Bowl odds
Oh, Super Bowl ads.
or benched. I'm good with benched too.
How are you feeling?
Benched for the chewing.
Benched for the
It's
chewing.
insane.
49ers!
Jimmy
Okay, I think
Garoppolo.
Giselle.
Okay, guys, this is very sad because there was like they got a new quarterback this year.
Trey
like,
Lance.
Trey Lance, or he didn't get him new this year, but I think he was like bench, like he didn't.
He
play
was
last
like their
year.
second string
Yeah,
last year,
yeah.
but then they moved him up
Yeah.
and Jimmy
Instead of
Garoppolo
Jimmy
down.
Garoppolo was really awkward. I felt bad for Jimmy Garoppolo because I feel it was probably like low key humiliating.
And because
for
Jimmy's
him.
hot.
Okay. And then Jimmy Garoppolo took him to a Super Bowl. Everyone says that apparently like they got to a Super Bowl in spite of Jimmy Garoppolo. I feel like that's mean. Okay, he was there, he was on the team, he tried to play, he tried to help. That's just rude.
Well, no, okay. I think the problem with Jimmy Garoppolo is that everyone compares him to Tom Brady, Josh Allen, like Aaron Rodgers, like all of these people. They have really high highs, but then they can also have really low lows. Whereas I think Jimmy Garoppolo is like a very like median. Like
Yeah.
you'll never get more out of him,
also
but he
seems like
never
a
falls
nice-
down.
He seems like a nice stand-up guy.
Yeah.
And he's hot. So, anyway,
Picture? Can I see a picture?
Yes, we can do.
and he is wait, this is screen recording.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and so basically what happened was kind of sad because like Trey Lance, I think it was like the first or maybe the second game of the season, he got like injured and it was like a season-ending injury. So like obviously you feel bad. It's like a new quarterback. He wants to like prove himself and get a chance to play, but at the same time, then Jimmy Garoppolo gets to kind of come in and like prove himself and show like, hey, y'all still need me.
Unfortunately,
So
he did not prove himself. He did, in fact, lose the game.
what? No, he won that game. And then he did like this weird, stupid thing that led to a safety. So and they lost that game by 1 point. It was literally a 10-9 game or 11-10 game,
so if he
which
had
is like
done
also like an
safety-
almost impossible score to begin with. So it was so upsetting.
It was very depressing. That was also the weekend where there was just so many safeties in like every game possible. Like the Commanders had a safety.
Everyone, literally, there were so many safeties, and there were a few 2-point conversions. It was crazy. Okay, Bucks. Buccaneers.
2-point conversions.
Really?
Well, okay.
There is no way they're gonna do well now that Tom is divorcing
I
Giselle.
think he might be angry and play well. Like I think it might be the same thing where like the Patriots, like they were doing good and then like they had an off year, and then in that off year after he left, he got angry for being like kicked out, and then he played really well. I think it might be a similar emotion. But I don't want to take the gamble.
What if Super Bowl ads?
Okay, Super Bowl ads. 'cause it
And
could
also
go
Mike
either way.
Evans, who I really liked Mike Evans before.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Mike Evans got into this like weird fight with Latimer during the Saints
Where
game.
it wasn't really a fight. Mike Evans just literally ran from the sidelines and attacked Latimer.
Yeah.
Like fully attacked.
It was actually insane.
Yeah, that was not good. So Falcons.
Yeah.
Falcons?
Falcons.
Atlanta
I
Falcons.
feel bad for the Falcons.
I don't.
I like Atlanta as a city. I have no thoughts about the Falcons.
I feel bad. Okay.
Don't. I never want to watch. Like I never.
I
like,
feel
sit
bad
down
for the
to watch
Falcons
their
because Matt Ryan has like literally had the situation happen to him multiple times where he was beating Tom Brady by like many points and then somehow he lost. And you just gotta feel bad for them. Like the Falcons fans are probably like chilling in some cool Atlanta sports bar being like, we got the Super Bowl in the bag. And then they lost the Super Bowl and they didn't have it in the bag. And I just, whenever I think about them, I'm like, they probably cried their selves to sleep that night. And so
I would personally put them in flop era.
I would put them
Okay.
in benched.
Bench. Okay, Titans. They're not doing the best.
But I do love the name Titans, like Tennessee Titans. Like
Yeah.
they're
I
not
mean,
gods, they're not any.
We
They're
put the
Titans
Texans and Steelers up in 2
for
points.
no good reason. So
if
I would
you
put the
like to put them
Titans
in
in.
2
I would
point
put the
or
Titans in Super Bowl odds.
Super Bowl odds? All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Flop era. Flop era. girl.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh,
Like,
Lord.
I know they're not good.
Oh,
They're not good. I get it. The Commanders are not good. And I also, I hate so much about it. It hurts. It really does.
All right, y'all. We have
Okay.
to put the Commanders in. Wait,
They
who's
are
the
in flop
Commanders' current
era.
quarterback?
What's his name? I can picture what he looks like. He has, like,
I thought we weren't allowed to Google. Now y'all are Googling.
No,
Well,
because
she
I
had
know
to
his
Google because you guys kept
name.
talking about Jimmy Garoppolo and I
We
didn't
showed you
know.
Jimmy Garoppolo so many times.
I don't know.
Oh,
I've also seen a
it's
lot of
Wentz,
things I talked about
Carson
in class so
Wentz.
many times. I don't remember those things either.
It's the guy that was in the Eagles, yeah, when they won. That's what I was thinking of.
Jack Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Yeah. I was like, I can imagine, I can like picture what he looks like because I knew he was like a redheadish looking guy, but I did not.
All right.
Okay.
And then the Colts.
Super Bowl ads, they seem very meh to me.
I have no opinion on the Colts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know anything. All I know is that Peyton Manning used to play for the Colts, but that's all I know. Like, I have nothing. Wait, did the Colts Broncos game? Who won that?
I think Colts. Maybe Colts. Because I don't think the Broncos won, right? Because everyone expected them to win because Russell Wilson, but then I
Yeah.
don't think they won.
Okay,
I'm not
you
sure.
decide. I'm gonna pull up the current rankings and then we can see how things are going.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
we
put
know
them
some
in,
of them are
so
not
how do
gonna
you
be
feel?
good
How do you
because
feel?
we did it based on like.
Super Bowl ads. Okay, should we move some things around then to make it even? If you guys
Well,
want.
it's not gonna be super even, but.
Well,
Can we move one of these either up or one of these down? Maybe. We could maybe move.
what if we move? Okay, what if we move the?
You have to move one?
Yeah. What if we move the
What if we moved down?
We could move one of.
down?
What if? Yeah.
I feel like we should move
of
one
these.
up here.
Oh, we should move the same.
Saints
so-
could go up.
Saints go up here,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we like the New Orleans.
and then maybe should we move one from 2 point up, or do you think this is fine? I think this.
I
Well,
think this looks fine.
I think
yeah,
I think Giselle should be left in elite category
yeah. It's for the elite teams.
and the Texans, but it's fine.
Mm.
They should get bonus points for being from a city that
Wait,
created
I'm
such
so
an amazing
upset right
human.
now. I'm actually so upset right now.
We put the
So
Commanders in
stupid.
flop era.
They deserve that.
Let's be honest. Where do we really think the Texans fall? Okay, so now we're pulling up the
Okay.
rankings. I also have the rank. Their rankings are also on their Instagram.
Yeah, the Texans also are not. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're starting with the AFC. So the
Okay.
AFC East, it hurts me
It's
to
the
say
Dolphins
this. The
first.
Dolphins are number one.
It's
then
'cause
the
they beat
Bills.
the Bills.
Okay, then
But their
the
ranking
Jets,
system.
and then the Patriots. And that's funny because we
So-
put the Jets and the Patriots both in flop era, so it's fine.
We put the Jets and Patriots. Okay, but that's
Are
like
you reading them out like top to bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
the Jets are above the Patriots.
Yeah, because the Jets probably beat the Patriots, so they have one extra win. It's like 2-1.
Oh damn. Okay, interesting. Anyways, they both suck.
Okay, so AFC West, we have Chiefs at the top, no surprise. Chargers.
Whoa.
Oh, Broncos, Raiders.
Okay, we put the Chargers
Oh,
below the
Chargers
Broncos and Raiders,
Broncos.
but we
Wait,
also
can I
don't
look
know
up
who
now
the Chargers played.
quarterback is?
Yeah. We also don't know who the Chargers
Chargers
played.
Oh, it's the Justin Herbert guy.
In a little
We have heard of him before.
Oh, that's the other Midwestern looking guy. He has like longish
Yeah.
hair,
His name
right?
is Justin Herbert.
Yeah. I remember Herbert.
Okay, but we were like.
Okay, but we were pretty good.
No way.
What?
Dude, okay, in the AFC North, the Browns are winning.
What?
There is no way.
Our
Okay,
Browns
they
are
all
in their
are
flop
2,
era.
2, 2, 2, and the Steelers are just 1, 3.
Stop. Okay,
So
guys,
but
listen.
we know that the Steelers were
it's
not
okay.
don't
The
deserve.
Steelers are
Sorry.
the Steelers are there for the love that they give us.
Okay. So it goes so for the AFC North, it goes Browns, Ravens, Bengals. All of them have a
Where's Ravens? Where do we?
Ravens. We put in Super Bowl ads
Where are they?
next to the Broncos. Ravens? No.
Oh, I see them
Yeah.
now. Browns, Ravens,
Ravens, Bengals. So they're all 2-2. So they're only I guess like the way they do the ranking is like based on like points and stuff. And then the Steelers are 1-3. So they're like actually deservedly at the bottom.
Well, okay. Also, but the Bengals are on a 2-win streak. So I think the Bengals started off like their season not so hot,
Yeah.
but I think they're gonna go up.
Yeah, and like Joe Burrow, he just needed a little bit of time to like, get his feel,
also,
get his feet
I
wet.
think Joe Burrow and Evan McPherson, like they just haven't been in their moment.
Y'all, we really fucked this. Okay,
No.
so the
I
AFC
stand by-
South,
I stand by ours. I think
the
theirs will
AFC
change.
South, the Jaguars are number 1.
Okay.
Titans, Colts, Texans. The Texans have won 0 games, and we freaking put them under 2-point
There was some
conversion.
bias in the way we presented, there is some of our own personal relations to it.
I had
I did
personal
say the
relations.
Jag- I did
I
say
had
the
personal
Jaguars were
relations
playing
with some
better
people,
this time than they were last season.
yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Everyone else is 2-2-2-2, but the Texans are 0 for 3. They haven't won a single game.
It's okay.
My city.
All right, so now we have NFC East: Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Commanders.
The
Had-
Commanders won a game, guys. So I just think
the
that
Eagles
I should
won
say
all
that.
4 games,
The Eagles, we put them up high.
but then we
put them
put
in
the
two-point
we put the we did
Everything
put the
else was
Commanders in
lower.
flop area.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We did good with that ranking. Okay, 49ers, Rams, Cardinals, and Seahawks.
Wait, the
we did
49ers
good with that.
number
We did
one.
49ers. We ours is like
We did
almost
Rams,
exactly what that
Cardinals,
is. Like
and
1,
Seahawks,
2,
yeah.
3, 4. We were
Yeah.
really on
and they're
par with
actually
that.
all like tied. Like they all have 1-2 and lost 2. I think it's based on like the points is the rankings.
Well, but the
they're all,
Rams are on
like,
a
2-2.
one-loss streak, so their last game
everyone
was a
else
loss, was on a
won.
1 streak. So
Everyone
I
else
think maybe
won.
that's why.
Okay, NFC North: Vikings,
Vikings.
Packers,
Bears,
Vikings,
Packers,
Packers,
Bears,
Bears, Lions. Lions at the bottom. We not surprising. We put them in flop era. Bears we put under Giselle because we don't want to get kicked out of the city that we live in. Packers are also at the top, and then we put Vikings in Super Bowl. I also don't
Well,
think the
the
Vikings are gonna
Packers-
stay at the top.
Yeah. Well, no, they're on a 2-win streak.
Shit. Okay.
Well, it's only been
have
it has
they
only
played?
been 4
Who have they
games.
played?
They played
Well, with the Raiders,
But
they
they
lost
beat
to
the
the
Raiders.
49ers. They
lost
lost
to
to
the
the Broncos, and then they beat
But
the
that was
Packers.
that was like
And they
that was
lost-
a really weird game. That was the only game the Packers have. No, just kidding. The Packers lost one more game, I think. The
Yeah, they lost to the Eagles,
Packers
and
are
then they beat the Lions, which is not a particularly hard feat, and then they beat the Saints.
Okay, you
When
know
the
what?
Saints are
We're
probably-
gonna say our ranking holds for that. I think the Packers will slowly overtake the Vikings.
I think
too.
so too. NFC South: Bucks, Falcons, Panthers.
Are the Saints last?
Again? I don't know.
No, they're on a 3-loss streak.
Oh shit.
The Bucks are on a 2-loss streak though. I guess it also depends the streaks on who they play
Well,
because
it's
they
also
could play
because
like
the
2
Saints,
good
don't
teams.
the Saints have a new quarterback?
They do. We were
And
looking
we liked
this up.
him. We like James Winston.
That's
Jameis
the
Winston.
J guy, Jimmy.
And then wait, no, James Winston, but also I think Andy Dalton did play.
Yeah, because James Winston had to sit
He was
out when he
injured.
got injured. Because he was involved in that fight with Matt. Not
Really?
Matt.
No, it was Latimer.
Yeah. But wasn't James Winston
he
also
was?
there?
Oh,
Wait, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't
but there
know.
was a couple of injuries in that game too. I think.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, I think there were injuries. Okay, so Bucks, Falcons, there is no way the Panthers are. I think the Panthers are gonna be last, tbh, in my opinion. It's either gonna be Falcons or Panthers.
I mean, Panthers and Saints are both 1-3 right
Wait,
now, so I'm pretty
and
sure
who are
the
the
Panthers
who's the
will
Falcons QB? Hold up. Falcons. Okay. Falcons QB. Oh, it's Marcus Mariota, who used to be the Titans QB, I believe.
lose. Oh, I don't know him. But
So
I like his name.
Marcus Mariota. So that is it for today.
So I think we did pretty good with those rankings. We can, if you guys want to do your own personal ranking, we'd love to.
We'll link
see
the
them.
website to do it in the YouTube video.
Yes, and you guys can send us yours. Send us to our YouTube channel. Put it in the comments. We'd love to take a look.
Are we really gonna take a look?
We will take a look because no one will put it in the comments.
Okay.
Anyways,
All right,
and for
any
next
last
time.
thoughts, you guys?
Oh yes. Okay, so our next podcast episode is probably going to be more of a recap episode because Head and Neck has been taking a little bit of our time, so we won't have the time to like watch a whole game soon. But we're going to do like a recap of a bunch of different games and talk about like some of the things that we thought were really fun. And yeah, so that'll be on the lookout for that. And maybe next time we'll also have a little jingle and a little theme song that Moon's going to personally sing. And it'll be really fun. And if you guys want to join us on the podcast, text us. You have our numbers. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.